Hey Glass Gang, thanks for tuning in. This stream starts soon. Quick shout out to Not a Alien, ROB Chaos, Thems22, Ted Turn 7, GG Glass Gang. Howdy doody, how's everyone doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for checking out the stream. And today I'm playing on PC, so if you want to join me on PC, I left my gamer tag in the description below. You'll have to join me and add me. But yeah, I'm grinding the chore board. We still have much to do, gang, so I'll be grinding snakes and infestations, raids, whatever pops up really, but I'll try to focus on grinding the snake. The game's gonna crash on us. Probably a lot more than just right now. So keep that in mind, gang. My god. Are you kidding me? This happened on PlayStation last night too, the PlayStation stream. It crashed as soon as I tried loading in. Wow! A repeat of yesterday. Close the program. Alright, let's try again, shall we? Howdy, the Anto, Big Mark, Chris, Master FSK. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I know, right? That was a pretty funny timing on the crash for it to be right at the start. And it happened last night too. Alright, let's go see what's free in the Atomic Shop. I haven't been on yet today. Oh neat, Mr. Fuzzy mascot suit to clean. Oh perfect. Is they gave us the hat, or the head, so I was wondering if we were ever gonna get the rest of the suit. Sweet. Alright, neat. Alright. Alright, let's just jump in a world. Gonna start off pretty chill. Howdy, Isaiah Hawkins. Do let me know in the chat if you finished the scoreboard yet. Let's see, are there any infestations? No. None at all. Alright, what I'm gonna do is go to my camp and just see where I'm at on this character, what I have for a build. It's either gonna be the human aim down sight LMG build, because I did film it with this character, or I'm gonna be on my unyielding bloodied. Looks like I'm bloodied, so I'm gonna say unyielding. Better criticals, 4-leaf clover, class 3 critical savvy. What are we missing? 1 gun army. There we go. I was crafting stuff, so let's make sure I don't have any more crafting cards. Okay, I think that's it. Wait, do I have camp buffs here? Yeah, I just have this one. And it looks like I can't even get my support character in the world, so I'll have to switch worlds. My mule! My loot goblin! Alright, what is this? We have an infestation. Let's go do that first. Well, that's okay. Welcome to the game. Welcome back, Master FSK. Where are you at? What's your level? Like, what level are you at? Oh, I'm on my unyielding build here. This will be interesting. I have no idea where he is. I'm just seeing regular enemies. Oh, he's up there. Neato. That was easy. gonna leave that empath serum. Don't need it. Don't want it. Don't want to accidentally take it. Oh, he's way over here. For whatever reason, my jetpack isn't working. I'm pressing Y. Check it out. Oh, what the heck? My gamepad isn't working. Okay, that's really strange. Alright, the gamepad doesn't work, but I am using the controller. And it's not working. I'm not able to, I'm using a different controller right now. What the heck's going on? What if I unequip and re-equip? Oh wow, that fixed it. I had to unequip and re-equip the jetpack. Oh my god. Not this again. This is an old bug. I can't believe this is back. Oh no. I really hope that nothing like that is like other perks are affected, because at one point perk card loadouts were affected like that, where when you joined the game the first time it wouldn't load in your perk cards. You basically had no perk cards active, or like some of them just weren't working, and you had to swap your build in the special card menu, the perk machine, and then they would work. That was so annoying. Hopefully that's not back. They do need to update the world engine. They need to just take more time with stuff. Like, I really feel like this update was rushed. I'm okay with them taking more time if they just get it right, you know? Oh yeah, I've seen that before too, where you load in and your character has no head, or sometimes they're the wrong gender. It's really strange, and they have no clothes on. it fixes itself, but yeah, it's definitely weird. Hello, Mini Glass. Howdy doody. I'm gonna go double check my camp here real quick. Make sure that I have camp buffs. I'm not sure if I do at this camp, but there's some that I haven't done. I haven't done any of the XP ones. Whoa. So I definitely want to do them to get the most out of double XP. But I don't know. It's really hard to keep track of what character has what when you have 3 main characters. Alright, so I just have endurance here. And the accuracy boost. Interesting. Okay, I'll use this, the love seat, the lethal love seat. Oh, I think Ted turned 7 actually has a camp right outside the raids. Let me see. No. I guess that was another person that night. I have to double check. Does this character have it? Do they have? $6,000 raids? Holy cow! That's kind of crazy. I definitely hear you on taking a break, my guy. I mean, all due respect, but touch some grass. I'm just kidding. Don't take it personally. I just had to. It was funny. Okay. Let's drop this stuff here. $40 raids a day? Oh my god. I admire the grind. I tell you what, when the raids first came, I definitely was slamming them all day, every day, you know. Now it's mostly a weekend thing. And when I'm making build guides throughout the week. I don't know how many I've done. I don't know if there's a counter somewhere. It'd be really interesting to see. I don't know. I don't think I've hit 6,000, but maybe. I do have 11,000 hours in the game. Not on Steam, but on Xbox. Which of your characters is your favorite and which is your least favorite? My favorite character is my level 2000 character, and the reason why you wouldn't even realize, it's probably really dumb of a reason, other than the fact that she has so much resources. I spent 11,000 hours on that character, and for a long time I was part of like this trading group that also offered camp building, and I did a lot of camp building for junk. So that character just has a ton of junk. I mean, like she is basically set for life no matter what I do, no matter how many camps I craft. It got to a point I was basically just like building people camps for free and not asking for junk in return. And yeah, it was very resourceful. It was a good use of my time. I had fun doing it. I built a lot of beautiful camps for people, unique stuff. Someone wanted a meat shop, so I built him a camp called Main Street Meat. That's what he called it, and it's so cute. It has like an apartment loft on top. He uses it during a Meat Week event. So yeah, like, you know, I have a lot more time on that character, but actually the main reason is I find her so beautiful compared to my other characters. My other characters just, I don't know, they just look less pretty. I don't know what it is. I tried matching their faces and making them all look the same on each platform, and I just can't do it. So unfortunately she's a ghoul right now, so she doesn't look too pretty. It's kind of unfortunate. But I have to have her as the ghoul because the ghoul is the most endgame playstyle, and you know, having her have all the resources she have, play that character just makes sense. But yeah, definitely my main Xbox character is my favorite, but largely due to just having more time spent on her. I do love my PC character the second best because PC just plays a lot better. Oh my god. Get out of the way, Nukatron! But yeah, PC just runs so smooth and it looks so good. It's just night and day difference, really. Did I do everything? Oh yeah, I need to do the sleep buff. Okay. Sorry, gang. I know I'm a little bit slow here. I'm slow going today. It's a rainy day. It's hard on my bones. I'm getting old. My bird bones can't keep up. So I'm just taking it easy. But we're gonna do snakes though. So I guess it's probably not really taking it easy. So we're just gonna start with camp buffs and berry mentats and see with the unyielding armor if I need to tweak this build or not to hit 300,000 XP at the snake. So far we only have camp buffs. How to make your character glow purple? You need the Tankies mod. When enemies attack you and you stand still, it gives you 200 damage resistance per piece. So it's a survivability mod. It adds a lot of tankiness on impact. Did I really just fast travel from there to here? Oh my god, I did. And I guess I won't use blight soup because I think I'm a carnivore. Yeah, I'm a carnivore. Alright, let's get the party started. Yeah, I met a lot of great people too on Xbox and made some cool friends. I have so many memories. When I first started, you know, it's a role-playing game, right? So I had adopted the idea that I was a weapons trader and I was selling weapons in my vendor, and my whole thing for the longest time wasn't bossing. It wasn't even, I never even went and did events. I literally just vendor hopped and bought people's stuff and sold it in my vendor for a little bit more so that I would make margins and profits. And then I would just, I would modify the weapons too, like with the right mods like suppressor or whatever, stuff like that, and sell it for a little bit more, sort of like flipping guns on the black market. And it was roleplay for me and it was a lot of fun. And then one day someone came to my base and they bought a bunch of stuff and they messaged me basically laughing at me saying like, you don't know what this stuff is worth. And I was like, what? And then someone else came to my vendor and they were like, girl, you have god rolls in here, like what are you doing? Why do you have a god roll, like quad 25 handmade in your vendor for 2,000 caps? And I was like, my bad. I didn't know. So then I learned, you know, I got into trading for real with the community and stuff, and here we are. Then I started learning about guns and how they work in the mods. Oh wait, I can't combine that. Never mind, I can't combine overdrive. I'm dumb. With berry mentats. So I'll be doing berry mentats instead. It might make the snake run a tiny bit slower, but overall, these types of buffs only shave off mere seconds. Yeah, that's what it was. Like back then, you couldn't change the legendary effects. You rolled a weapon, that was it. It was tradable with those effects, and sometimes you would get a god roll. And I didn't know about anything like that. This game is my first introduction to like even legendary gear. I had never played a game before that had these types of effects that synergize, and like this was all new to me. Alrighty. It's actually my first Fallout experience too. And I got hooked. Let's be real, I got addicted, gang. Alright, time to fight Snaky Boy. He won't fight himself. Give him the old 2-tap in real time. In 4K. On the YouTubes. So I think I'm just gonna teleport everyone down here. Since I just did that for myself. We need to take berry mentats though. I need that extra 5 intelligence. Alright, nothing else. We're just gonna send it. I might not be doing enough damage without the overdrive to cripple the plate in the first mag, but we should get pretty darn close. Yeah, that was really close. Alright, there we go. Oh no, I need better AP regen. What's going on? Oh wait, wait, wait. I had to kick someone out there before we finish this. Sorry. Sorry about that. I almost died. Yeah, we hit 300,000. Alright, so we don't need anything else. No food buffs, no problem. I thought I had this build dialed in, but I wasn't sure. So, it looks like I did. This must be the build I uploaded then. Because I lose track of what character I used for what sometimes. Alright, well, that's good to know. We can just hopefully keep running it. Unfortunately, I might have messed up. I hope not. I might have lost my checkpoint. I find that score boost thingy so annoying. Like, I wish it would just boost and in one shot, you know, with all the added points that I received. Instead of, like, a boost every, like, a few hundred points is what it looks like. Okay, let's find out. No, I'm good. I didn't lose my checkpoint. Neato. Perfecto. So we're gonna have another spot on the team here. If anyone else wants to join us, you have to join my private world. I'm in private today, so just join up and join the team. You might have to add me though. My gamer tag's in the description. Oh, why did I do that? Oh wait, I lose my camp buffs when I do that. That means we didn't even have those XP camp buffs on that last snake and we still hit 300k. Holy crap! I just realized that. Check it out. Oh no, the intelligence boost is still there. Okay, and so is the wisdom of the Mothman. I thought for sure those like fell off when you died. Interesting. All right. Have you claimed your teal toilet yet? I'm saving those points. I'm not really gonna invest them into that teal bathroom set unless there's like nothing else to spend them on. That's how I'm going about it or approaching it. It's really not something I care for. You only lose the bed XP buff. Interesting. Wonder why they made it like that. Just like the one. Okay, so now there is a spot on the team. So if you want to join Finn, I see you in the world. Join a team. Thank you for the 20 jewels. GG's. Thank you, Bronx Bully. Yes, I did. Was tickets on the teal toilet set. It's a waste. I agree. It's totally a waste. Okay, Finn. I don't know if Finn's joining, but he's in the world. I'm just waiting. Photon's in the world too. So we do have one spot open. If you guys are watching and you want to join the team and join the raid. All right. So we do have someone that joined. Need to refresh Berry Mentats. I don't even have Leader Bobblehead or Live and Love 8 active. Okay, we just gotta wait for Photon to enter the raids. Full team? Yes, we just got a full team. I've done the scoreboard so someone else can take my spot if there's someone. GG, Finn. Alright, we're all in. Oh no, someone is freezing it. Please don't freeze the snake, gang. When you freeze the snake never ends up attacking me, and we don't get our 40% damage buff, so it's just like this could have been faster. We typically do these runs in 30 seconds with a full team, but it was 45. So just to give you an example. We need the snake to attack us, basically, if we want to really cut down the time. Green Ghost, thank you for the clapping seal. That's so funny. I mean, we don't need it, but as you saw, it was slower than usual. Not a lot slower, like we still got it done under a minute, but last night that happened on PlayStation 2 when I was farming the raids with the PlayStation gang. Someone started freezing the snake and I was the only one left doing damage. And I was just like, nah, let's restart this. It's taking way too long. I was just, it was a teachable moment, you know, so I had to like let them know, please don't freeze the snake. I need it to attack. Oh wait, don't enter. I entered too early. It's fine to do if you're not like a DPS build and you need the snake to like chill out and stop attacking and you're solo. It's definitely a new player friendly tactic. Because it makes it easier for everyone who might be new to the raid in that instance. The snake won't attack. It won't do that scream attack thingy. Won't headbutt you. So like I totally get it. Some people use that tactic to help noobs get through the snake, but we're all end game here. So I got just under 300k that time, and I think it's because I wasn't on a casual team. So let's try it with a casual team. So every time I make a new team, you guys have to join it if you want to keep doing the raid with me. I have to keep making new teams in order to take advantage of this save point. It's a feature, gang. It's a feature. I promise, right? Right, God Todd? It's a feature. It's intended. It's taking a while for my character to leave the world. Looks like we lost a teammate. Unless they just haven't seen the new team. Yeah. Join the new team, Big Mark. Oh. So no food bus, no leader bobblehead, no Live and Love 8 magazine. Let's see if we hit 300k. Just with the casual team and unyielding armor. Kind of messed that up there. Oh, I think I got pushed in the lava. I was too close to the edge. Or I wasn't standing still. Either, probably both. I do have sentinels on the build, so it's really important to stand still for survivability. My guy with the carry. There we go. Yeah, I think I fell in. I was too close to that edge. Because the headbutt does push you. 242,000. Okay, so no. We do need extra buffs. Well, the ones I mentioned in the build guide, a leader and live in love 8 should do the trick. CGT woodworking, you don't need 4-star stuff on your armor, and most of my builds don't use any survivability 4-star mods. The main thing that's going to come into play with surviving the raids is making sure that you're stimming yourself, stim packing yourself, and it's better off in power armor if you're going to do that. Because in power armor you don't have the stim pack animation. But yeah, check out the guides. I mean, I do like playthroughs and, well, not playthroughs, but I do go through like the tactics I use in the raid at each stage. Well, whether you're farming xMsGLASSx or the snake. Like, for example, my limit breaking armor set. That's not a survivability mod. Or the reflective stuff, the aim down sight builds. I also have 3-star build guides. I almost forgot to mention that. I have 3-star build guides for the raids. That's single phase xMsGLASSx in a single phase, a single heat wave. You just gotta copy the tactics, my guy. It has a lot more to do with tactics than anything else. And so yeah, you want to check that out. You can do it. You can absolutely do it. Alright, let me grab some berries and we're gonna go for it. Oh no, I jumped in! Oh! I was jumping! I jumped in! Oh! No! That's really strange. Why am I not hitting 300k anymore? I was hitting 300k without the leader bobblehead and the live and love 8. What the flip is going on? Something is nerfing my intelligence. Whoever boots people during raids have onion breath. That's so true. Okay, we need to look at what is happening here. What is going on? I can't tell. Still have the intelligence boost. Wisdom of the Mossman is still active. Sleep buff? That might have came off. No, we still have well rested. What the hell? We're doing more intelligence buffs than we were at the start, and it somehow got 300k. And then it started dropping off. It doesn't make sense. We still have plenty of time on the lunch boxes too. That's really weird. Okay, I'm gonna go redo the camp buffs real quick just to see, because nothing changed on the build. Like, I'm still wearing the armor. Nothing's broken. Very strange. Could just be Fallout. So we're gonna redo these camp buffs here. I can't see what would be doing it. Does the damage resistance for PA matter a ton? I want to start putting together a set for rating. Was going to use freebie Hellcat, but kind of wanted to pick up the excavator for the carry weight. Check out Union armor. It's a heck of a grind though. You need to get a lot of like stamps for it. You do get 75 carry weight with that, and it has more tank than excavator. And as far as I know, that's only 25 pounds less carry weight than excavator. But yeah, DR does matter more than ever because of the changes to armor a couple seasons ago. And with Vulcan, for example, you can get up to like 3,700 damage resist. But yeah, they changed a lot about the armor a couple seasons ago and made it so that damage resistance means everything, basically. It used to not matter so much because it would it would have diminishing returns. So you only needed like 400 damage resist and you were pretty much like as tanky as anyone will get with their armor. What is the best DPS build that doesn't require a bunch of coffee? Any build on the channel. None of my builds use consumables to maintain VATs, so check it out. I personally love the LMG. It's really easy to set up. Because right now you can scrap learn and learn new mods for the LMG, being the stub barrel, stabilized stock, and large magazine. Just make sure you're not using prime ammo, because prime ammo has a higher AP cost. It's 25% higher across the board on every weapon. And from our testing that we've done live, it has shown that prime doesn't add damage to the weapon on these speed runs. So if you're really DPSing and going for just overall time to kill, quicker times, standard magazine is what you want. I did a live stream where I tested this theory. I put prime magazine on one Elder's Mark and had the other one standard magazine. The one with standard we had conductors mod, and the prime magazine we had pinpointers. So we gave it pinpointers to try and give it the edge. You know, if we're gonna have to use coffee with it, we might as well go all in. Give it a 4-star mod that adds weak spot damage. You would think this would shave the times. This did not shave the times. We got the same 10-second times on the snake. This is because the back end of the build is the most important. Stuff like having the perk cards right, especially Onslaught. A lot of people don't realize you can run Onslaught perks even on a weapon that doesn't have Furious. So it's important to have those cards right. Basically, for all of my VATS builds, I do avoid prime ammo. It doesn't add more damage. It says it does, but because we're doing so much damage, we're basically hitting a damage ceiling, a DPS ceiling in the time that we're down there. And we're doing that without the prime ammo, and that's giving us better AP cost, and we're able to stay in VATS infinitely without coffee. That's really it. That's why none of my builds use it. The only time I use prime ammo is for aim down sights, because there's a card that you can squeeze out more damage. Hang on guys, I'm a little confused here. Okay. There's a card called Number Cruncher that increases your damage based on your AP cost. So the higher your AP cost, the higher your damage. And it's really good for aim down sights. It's this card, Number Cruncher. Your weapons have 2% increased damage per AP cost. So then it makes sense to do every mod that increases AP cost on the weapon for an aim down sight build. And you want to combine that tactic with adding stealth perks, because you don't even need a silencer to trigger stealth. And you can trigger stealth with an LMG, of all things. So this card exactly I'm talking about. Your range attacks do an additional 50% sneak damage. So that's why you want to crouch after the shield goes down and target the torso. Aim down sight. You can do it with any gun. But for VATS, for low health build, how to survive the snake bite? Okay, honestly, conductors. If you're running polished or pinpointers, just trust me. You can also refer to some of my live streams where I've tested it, but conductors plays a big part in survivability for Unyielding Bloodied, because critical hits restore 10 health and action points instantly, and you can set up your build to crit every other shot. That means every second bullet coming out of the gun fills your crit meter fully. In order to achieve that, you need this luck to crit ratio depending on how many limit breaking pieces you have. They changed the VATS luck to crit ratio a few seasons ago, so it's no longer 33 luck that guarantees a crit every other shot. You now need to have some limit breaking pieces and the right luck ratio. So I have 4 limit breaking currently on this build and 1 tankies mod. So I can actually sit at 25 luck. I'm actually at 34 luck, and I'm gonna tweak it soon to drop 1 more limit breaking, so I can just have 3 limit breaking and 2 tankies mods. And then I'll sit at 37 or 38 luck on a team. And you can come down into the raid solo while on a team, so that's why you want to still think about team perks. You can take full advantage of stuff like taking one for the team down here, even while you're solo. And yeah, what else? Oh, about survivability. Yeah, so I have 2 versions of this build. One that uses sentinels, and that's when you stand still to get 5% damage reduction while standing still. That's the Sentinels mod. It definitely helps with survivability. But I also have a version that reaches 1000 max AP without Nocturnal. It uses Unyielding, it's bloodied, and it is a fun build to say the least. I mean, you can run through your entire 200 round magazine and still have half your AP bar because it has 1000 max AP. But that build uses the new active mods, so I also have Elementalist, but you don't need this. If you don't have that new mod Elementalist, you can put Endurance instead. The 2-star Endurance mod will help scale the same elemental resistances through natural resistances. Increase elemental resistances based on endurance while not disease. So that's why you want to put +2 endurance on every armor piece if you don't have Elementalist. That'll improve survivability during the poison blast. As far as the headbutt, conductors is what I'm talking about. You gotta be drilling the snake, getting those crits every other shot. You need to hold your critical attack button down the entire time you're in VATS. Because how that works, I'm still not able to get my gamepad to work. I'm sorry, gang. How that works is it returns 10 health and action points instantly on that crit. And then 100 more over 5 seconds, which means you're gonna get 100 points of HP over that period that you're getting headbutted. That acts like a faint super stim, and oftentimes is all you need to survive the headbutt. Conductors is pretty goated for that. We're gonna run it here in a moment. But yeah, I don't run any of my bloodied builds down here without conductors. It's just night and day for survivability. Oh shoot. Berryman tats, okay. Now I'm targeting plate A, and you're going to notice there's a little health bar under the 95% VATS accuracy. Once you deplete it, the snake will fall on its belly like you just saw. That's because it's now crippled, and you can do even more damage through perk cards on the build, like Easy Target. This is a perk card that adds more damage. Oh. 75% more damage. 2 crippled targets. I did not mean to reload there. I'm trying to take the card off the screen. Sorry, gang. That was kind of difficult there. I was breaking VATS a lot. I was trying to, like, teach the class. Alright, 300,000 XP. That's really strange. I really don't understand. Because, gang, it showed in the Pip-Boy we still had all the camp bus active. What the heck? All I did was renew the same ones that were still active. And we're back at 300,000 XP. So something is, like, just totally messed up with the game right now. So yeah, you want to be making sure that you're doing DPS. And getting those crits every other shot. During that headbutt strike or during the poison attack. I will say though, this is my favorite build, and it does come with the caveat of having lower survivability. It's the nature of things. It's a low health build. You're sacrificing 80% of your health, but you don't have to run armor. I mean, power armor. Oh, another thing with survivability, you're probably missing some key perk cards. I don't have these ones on the deck because I need to add them. I don't know why they're not on my deck, but anyways, Serendipity. While below 30% health, gain a chance to evade based on luck. So with the +3 per piece, per armor limb, from the Unyielding mod, this really makes our luck go high. Like, we're at 34 luck. And Serendipity will help evade a lot of damage. You just straight up evade the damage. Evasive is basically the same perk card, but based on agility. Chance to evade attacks based on agility. So you want to combine those two. It's a powerful combination for surviving just about anything at low health. This makes a difference. I do have a 1-star Born Survivor, but this has a 20-second cooldown, so it only procs once during the snake fight. Not exactly something you want to rely on. And sometimes I even just drop this card completely for Gun Fu to swap target on kill, and I find it still survives just about everything I throw at it. Nerd Rage. While your health is low, gain increased damage and AP regen. Another thing, my guy, the Deep Examiner, if you're still watching, for survivability is the Strengthen mods. See the Strengthen mods on my Brotherhood armor? I thought it was only something you could get on Brotherhood of Steel Recon Armor, but it turns out this mod is also available on Civil Engineer. It's not available on Secret Service though. This gives you 20% limb damage resistance per piece. And with the combined perk card to eliminate limb damage resistance, it basically eliminates your limb damage resist altogether. Or sorry, eliminates the damage you're taking to limbs altogether. Which is huge for the snake, because the snake tends to cripple you, and then you have to, you know, it breaks your ability to target limbs. So then you're only targeting the head, you can't target the eyes. You have to stop, use a stim pack, fix your cripple, start targeting the eye again. Strengthen mods massively improve survivability, but it forces you to manage your weight better because you have lower carry weight. But I run this build as a carnivore, so I'm sitting at 350 without my food buffs. So I mean, it's not the end of the world either in that regards. I do smoke Mirelurk fillet, and boom, we're up to 436. And I could do stuff like Deathclaw steak and, you know, other strength mods, strength foods like this one, bringing us up to 461. That'll just keep bringing that number up. You can also combine really powerful food buffs as a carnivore like pemmican and hot dog. And what that's going to do is allow you to have higher HP points at low health. So it's okay to have or invest into endurance or food buffs that increase your endurance and give you more HP. Even though the goal is to stay at low health, it gives you more points in that 20%. You know what I mean? Like, you have more HP density at that low HP. So, yeah. Pemmican and Nuka Bottle Dog combined just ups your tankiness. Carnivore is really OP for that. I've been really enjoying it. I've pretty much been a herbivore for like 2 years, uploading all my content as herbivore. But I'm straight up getting the same times as a carnivore. Oh shoot, gang. I ruined it. I lost my save. We're gonna have to do a full raid. Let's do a full raid, gang. You down? We might as well. I totally forgot to pull mini glass. Yep, I lost it, gang. We are so cooked. Alright, it's good, it's good. We'll just do a full raid. If you guys are down for that. I'm gonna try ENO6 Bloodied. The problem with ENO6, if you're not in power armor, is you get 200% more reflective damage just stepping into power armor. That's not written anywhere, like on the perk cards or anything like that, so you wouldn't know. But it was data mined when the reflective perks came into the game and that whole mechanic became a thing. And it just stayed, it was, you know, burned into my hard memory. And I never forgot it. So anyways, what ends up happening is you can drop the shield a lot faster with reflective if you're standing in power armor. But since we're a full team, ENO6 will basically not know who to target, and he'll eventually reveal his shield generator to me, and I'll be able to VATS it. So for that reason, my tactic as a non-PA at the start is to sit behind a wall and wait for it to target someone else, and then peek and VATS the shield down. But if I was solo in here, I would definitely be in power armor. Just for that 200% reflective damage. There we go. Nice work, gang. When I was grinding the CHOREBOARD in West Deck using Elders, I would get 3900 XP per kill. Using Fixer, I'd get 4k. They had the same mods. That's really strange. Yeah, see, things like that have been happening lately are just so weird. Oh my god, we are in private. I hate doing this stage in private, guys, because it's turned up to 11. The mole miners track you way easier and tend to swarm you. This'll be hard, gang. This'll be hard. It's turned up to 11. Also, the spawns are turned up to 11. So, anyways, I'm gonna be running for fuel. We're gonna try this, but we might have to go to public. Because last night, we weren't able to finish this stage in private. It was just like spawning non-stop enemies and it was going wild. And we started over and over and over and over and we kept restarting. And then I said, guys, we need to go to public. We're gonna get it first try in public. We went to public and sure enough, first try. So if that happens again, gang, I'm not gonna waste time. We're gonna go straight to public for this stage. Oh, what the heck am I doing? Don't know how I survived that. I'm also bloodied, so like there's no way I'm surviving that one punch. Oh dear. Okay, we're not going that way. Oh my, they just keep spawning where I go. They're bad for that, especially in private, my god. Are you kidding me? What are the chances that this side is already cleaned out? I don't know where to go. I know there's a mole miner here somewhere. Okay, I'm just gonna get out. Oh my god. Okay, he's over there. Alright, let's book it. Oh shoot. Sometimes he'll get you even when you jump, which is really weird. You're like above him, but he swings under you and it still connects. Super weird. Maybe it's just on console that it's turned up to 11 like that in Private World. Because it happened to me in the Orange Cowboy too one day. We were trying to record some stuff at stage 2 and we couldn't complete it. And usually me and him have no trouble. But we could not finish stage 2 in private. We had to go to public. Finished it first try. So it might be a console thing. It's looking like it's working as usual here on PC. But I mean, the spawns were insane last night for the Drill Defender. Mini Glass is slacking. Nice working. GG. I knew we could do it. I knew you could do it. You're my finest man. GG gang. Okay, I'm not gonna walk down there. Too lazy. I'm already walking another character down. Fried Scorpion on a Stick is another great carnivore buff. You can buy this at Nuka World on tour. It's also the same buff as the Squirrel on a Stick from the Critter Cooker. At Nuka World, you can buy this as Fried Radroach or Fried Scorpion on a Stick. It gives you +8 agility while on a team, which is basically 80 max AP. We're almost at 700 max AP here. So we have a lot of AP on this build. And the 1000 AP version of this build that I have sits at 700 without buffs, just being on a team, which is crazy. That's hard AP. That's always there. It's not going to drop off if you're not cloaked or something like the Nocturnal mod. So it's pretty neat. It's a really solid build for AP, for VATS. "36-second clear. Let's go." And we got a Vampire's Bullets Explode Gadplas. Look at that. Neat. I'll throw this in my vendor. It'd be excellent for a new player. I'm gonna roll that 3rd star though. I want to see if it rolls something nice. Where's the weapon workbench? Isn't it here? Oh. Alright, so we can add the 3rd star mod to it. What do we get? +3 intelligence. Okay. Alright. Now this stage is really hard to do bloodied. Mainly because I'll be stimming the entire time because the poison that like comes from the crystals after you break them, it'll just slowly seep and kill you. I'm gonna try it though. I'm gonna try it anyways, but I know from experience that I don't like doing this stage bloodied. I typically just remove rads for this stage and do the stage. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm thinking maybe I got enough stims. I also got a jetpack, which is excellent for survivability, because you can always jetpack away from the enemy. Oh, that one connected. Wow. I also have a lot of max AP, so I can basically jetpack for a long time, but there is some sort of like a ceiling to it where it'll start going down anyway, even if you still have max AP. But staying above that toxic green gas is definitely doing us better than being in it. Oh my god, see what I mean? soon as I touch it, my HP starts draining. Oh no, man down! Notify the families! Ah! That was so close. Come over here, my guy. Nice, he's down. Perfect. Nice work, Big Mark. GG, teamwork makes the dream work. So yeah, we can do this bloodied and unyielding. It's just a lot more stressful because the survivability is way worse here. And I know people like to sit on top of these crystals and stuff, but it breaks the tracking for the enemies, so like the death claws will have a hard time. It's not so bad if you have other teammates though, because then it'll still go after them. But if you're alone, if you're like solo, or the last team member alive. Let's go! Alright. So now Mini Glass needs to leave. Sayonara. Adios. GG. And we have another spot open if anyone's in the world and wants to join. Photon is back. Nice. Yeah, this is another max AP buff. So check out my AP. I'm at 644. But if I eat cooked soft shell meat, we're up to we're right under 700 max AP. Which is insane because we don't even have active, we don't even have +2 intelligence. We're just using unyielding armor here and like two food buffs. That being fried scorpion or fried rad roach on a stick from Nuka World and cooked softshell meat from the Mylark steamer for +8 agility and +50 max AP. Look at that AP density. It's so beautiful. It's honestly overkill though. You only need like under 400, just under 400. Between 375 and 390 is all you need for max AP for the LMG. It is really that good. He just did the headbutt, but the animation thingy was glitched. But yeah, I survived it fine. 37 seconds. Nice. Love it. And then I turned purple because of my Tankies mod. I love that effect. I love how it looks. 300,000 XP. Good to go. Good to keep running it again. Filthy one. GG. I actually really enjoyed that. That was a fun full raid. This is the LMG you'll want to use if you plan on using it aimed down sight. I do have a build guide for both 3-star beginner raid build that you can start building from as early as level 75. You'll have enough to open up your second legendary card slot and start putting together that build. You can solo phase EN06 in a single phase, and you don't need the 4th star on this. All this does is stabilize the weapon. This isn't a damage mod, and honestly I prefer it because, hear me out, Pinpointers does nothing at EN06. It can't do damage to his torso. You can only target his torso after the shield goes down. Because it's not a weak point, it's not a limb, so it's not counted as a limb, and Pinpointers only affects that. Polished would work, and you can substitute stabilizers for polished, but here's why I don't have it on this aim down sight version of the LMG. For daily use, when I'm like running around and doing infestations, or especially bounties where there's tankier targets that are constantly moving, having the weapon be 40% more stable is a massive quality of life for daily use. It's super easy to justify putting on polished, and because for farming EN06, because he doesn't move, he's just a stationary target, and you can pretty easily aim down sights and target the torso. But when you are using it as a daily driver and you're using it across the map, across different activities and different forms of content, you're gonna see that having at least another one, if you don't want to main it for your raid build, having another one with stabilizers is just a massive quality of life for an aimed on sights build. I feel like it's a super slept on mod. Let's see, so this one doesn't have the mod. So I'm just gonna like, I don't know, target something and see how much I can hit it. Maybe like that thing over there. So it is walking on me. I promise I'm not trying to make it worse. So it's pretty simple when you're shooting at a stationary target. This isn't terrible. But let's try the one with the stabilizers, just for fun. This one needs Prime though, because like I mentioned earlier, Prime has higher AP costs, so we can pull some damage out of Number Cruncher. So that's why this one's Prime. But for a VATS build, don't do Prime. It's not worth it. Just kills your AP. It makes it so that you can't stay in VATS. Okay, so same thing. Let's just see if it's more stable. What the heck? Oh, it's on Ultrasight 45. I thought it was on 308. GG, have a good night, Tetrin7. So yeah, this is more stable, significantly more stable. It still walks on you a tiny bit, but it's nowhere like what the other one was. Obviously, there's some better testing I could do. This is just a quick example though. But when you're targeting enemies, like the gun just tends to be a lot more stable. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Alright, so you'll want to join, if you're in the world, you'll want to join Mini Glass. That team still has one spot open, and then Mini Glass will leave, and there'll be another spot open. Open a window in here though, because it is really hot. So I'll do that right after this snake. Alright, berry mentats. Let's go. So it hit me with the headbutt there, but I survived it. It's important to be doing DPS and registering crits during this part where there's poison blasting and One minute. Sweet. Sorry, can't move it. It's all good, Rat Dog. It happens. Oh, whoa. Some buffs must have came off. Time to redo the buffs. Stuck on loading screen. Mischief Waffles. Oh no. Didn't that happen to you last time you tried joining? That's unfortunate. It could be location, graphical location. If you're like really far from me in the world, it can make that happen more. Let's try joining again, because I'm joining in and out just fine, but I'm on the same network. As far as camp buffs, I don't have them. But I know someone that does. This guy right here. Finn. So let's check out his camp, see if we can't find these camp buffs. Don't see the Mothman tome. I'm gonna go open a window. Give me a sec, gang. It's 86 degrees in here right now. Oh, okay, here we go, here we go. I found it. Appreciate it, Finn. GG. So we'll do that and get the well-rested buff for more XP. Then I'll join the raid. Alright, we're good to go. Oh shoot, I'm on the wrong team. I forgot to join my raid team. So I'll have to exit the raid. Shoot, my bad. $83 votes on the poll. Nice. Good to hear from a lot of you. Let's re-enter here. Oh, that's probably what's missing. Yeah, the lunch boxes. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'll have to do them down here then, because I already teleported down. I brought my own lunch boxes. So we'll pop 4 of those bad boys. Take berry mentats. I'm gonna check here if we need leader bobblehead. We do, but not right now. We can get a few more snakes in. Them things are expensive. I say that, but I get them for free, so it's not true. Alright. Let's do it. Yeah, that's what fell off. It was the lunch boxes, of course. Neat. We got that fixed. Let me know in the poll if you're a VATS user or an aim down sight. The typical point and shoot. Whoa! Hang on a sec. That's not supposed to come up. Sorry about that, gang. I must have clicked on it by accident. But yeah, let me know in the poll if you're a VATS user or an aim down sight user. Anyone know how to get the very well rested buff? I think you need to have a human camp ally, but I'm not 100% sure. It's either that or it gives you like the kindred spirit buff, maybe that's what it's for. I might be wrong. But you get the well rested buff from just sitting in the thing. So I made a new team. Make sure you join the new team if you still want to do raids. Oh, I got a bunch of friend requests. My bad. Turgoyle. Added. So we got Photon. We got one more spot. I think there's a better buff for Beckett at the camp. Neat. I'll have to test that. I have him. He's the OG. We still have one spot open, but I think we're only 3. I think that's okay. I think Ted turned 7 left. Yeah, he did. So we have one spot open on the team. If you're watching and you want to join, add my gamer tag in the description. I'll add you back and join the world. I'm on private world, so you have to add me. We'll get you in on the next one, Maddie Light. You'll have to join the next team I make, though, because I have to make new teams every time. But yeah, I showed putting this build together on stream the other night, and I also... The world is full. Oh no! That's weird. How's there that many people in here? Oh, that's why. Mini glass can't get in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 with me. So yeah, that's unfortunate. The world's... We don't have enough player count for private world. It's really sad. 8 is abysmal. Let's be real, Bethesda. Give us a better player count in private. I mean, we pay for it, for crying out loud. Alright. She's getting in. Yeah, so I have to make a new team each time, and you're gonna see mini glass on that team. But if you're wondering if you still have a spot, you do. Just wait for mini glass to leave that team. Mini glass didn't make a team apparently. Maybe we can do bounty headhunts though. Someone is spawning bounty headhunts. We can also do that. That would let everyone kind of get a piece of the pie. Yeah, you know, like, you would think they would make it so private worlds would have more people playing in them, could have more people playing in them, because when you think about it, like, any like, YouTuber type influencer or the other, you know, whatever platform, whether it's Twitch or Stream or Kick, the end result is the same. It's easier to play with your viewers and know you're playing with your viewers when you're in a private. And other games allow a lot higher, you know, player counts. So I find it really strange that it's limited. You would think they would want people to have that ability to play together. Yeah, I see. Most of you are VATS builds. I expected that. The aimed on sight connoisseur is a pretty rare breed. It's a solid playstyle though. I can get a 2-minute solo on the snake using the Gauss minigun aimed down sights. And I think that's pretty respectable because you're physically aiming the weapon and the snake moves around a lot. And it's pretty tall and stuff. You have to try to hit the weak points. It's really hard. It's a lot harder than it seems or sounds. Plus, you only need a 2-minute time to get all the best rewards down here, so that's all you need, really. But you shave a whole minute off in VATS. Oh no! I had 0% VATS accuracy there. Oh no! Why did I die? Did I fall in? Yeah, I totally agree. Aim down sights is a solid playstyle, but for what we're doing, it makes a pretty big difference. That's why I like doing build guides for both, and I tend to do more VATS builds, but I like doing build guides for both. Give people that option. It's also more beginner friendly too. The VATS system can be overwhelming and complicated when you're completely new to it. Right, yeah, it really plays a huge role in Fallout in general, I think. I mean, it's literally called the Vault-Tec targeting system or something like that, and once you get it going and working right, it's very satisfying seeing that AP bounce up and down and figuring out if you've got everything dialed in right and you're getting infinite VATS, and once you finally achieve that infinite VATS, it's rewarding. It's a rewarding feeling. It's fun. It's definitely daunting to a new player. Alright, we're gonna drop toxic goo. What the heck is going on? That time it was the headbutt strike for sure. Strange. I was having no issues surviving it all night. Did I die twice in a row? Come on, fall out. I don't know, are you sharing anything? Are you sharing any cards, Maddie Light? I don't think it's you. Unless you're sharing like something. But I don't see any shared cards. No, it's not you, my guy. It's just the game. It is also just kind of the nature of having 20% health. You win some, you lose some. It's okay. Life goes on. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that. I used up all my AP. I had no AP when the snake started. Still got the cripple right away though. Nice work, gang. GG. First time running it? Nice! Welcome to the raids, my guy. Sorry, gang. I didn't realize I had the elevator music on repeat. Let's hit you with some better tunes. Some bossing music. We'll go toss Snaky Boy around some more. Go with some better bossing music. Switch things up a little bit. Do Berry Mentats here real quick. Where's it? There we go. Oh shoot, we started too soon. I didn't realize you were joining. I thought you were already on the team. My bad, Maddie Light. Oh, time to reload. Trying to get the full set of Vulcan armor. What are you missing? What parts are you missing? Chris Day, I'm on PC right now. You'll have to add me, gamer tag in description, so you can join. Got the max XP. Chris Day, my guy, I did answer you. Am I muted? I'll say it again though. I'm on PC. You can add me from the description. Vulcan right leg and chest piece. Oh, that's it. Okay, nice. Nice. GG. Well, check it out. I have 0 HP. That makes sense. Should I try fighting the snake with 0 HP? That's right, Vulcan can't be traded, unfortunately, Radhog. We still have one spot open. I'll wait a little bit. Yeah, you need to be doing full raids, Mischief Waffles. You'll have to catch us on a night that we're doing full raids if you need the help with it. Or just make a raid team in a random world and wait for people to join it. See if you can get one going. It's not so bad on PC. It's way harder for whatever reason on PlayStation. It's impossible to find people to raid with on PlayStation. And you know what? I came up with a theory over this because it's drastic. Like it's basically an epidemic. No one's raiding on PlayStation. Like you join worlds and there's never raid teams. And you make a raid team and no one ever joins. And it's night and day when you do that in PC or on Xbox. People will join you and they'll come to the raid, especially if they see you in the raid. But I think what's going on PlayStation is because it's so unstable at the raids. Like last night on the PlayStation stream, I crashed like 3 or 5 times in the first 15 minutes. So that was really kind of crazy. And I think what's going on is people are so sick of the crashing that they've just avoided it. They're not doing it. And it's just that's the whole problem, I think. But it is night and day difference. That's how bad it is. I don't know why Bethesda doesn't do more to try and stabilize it. I mean, they did do something recently where they did this here. Some general stability improvements. But that's not enough. Clearly, we're still crashing. On PlayStation, like all the time. And it's crashed to home screen. It's not no little dilly freeze or fetch up or weird visual bugs. It's crashed to home screen. It's go play something else. You know what I mean? So it's really sad. I feel bad for our GLASSGANG viewers on PlayStation. You guys have it rough. You're troopers. If anything, Bethesda should pay you to have Fallout first. If I was you, Treebeard, I would do expeditions. Before the raids came, that was a really solid grind. There's one you can do, the Broad Walk. I still love it. I still enjoy doing it. It does crash a lot though, but that's on every platform. But Broad Walk, you do this over and over. Don't need a team. Super easy. People will usually join you and come help you too, which just makes it faster. And there's really only one version of it that crashes because it's different. Like, there's a few different variations that you can get when you click on this. It will give you different tasks to do. And there's one specifically that's really bad. You'll get used to it though. Like, it'll crash every single time. So you just restart. You don't do that one. You don't commit. Like, if you see that it's that one, you just quit the expedition and try again. There's methods, there's workarounds. It's a solid grind too. It's nothing like the snake. You don't get 4-star loot there, but you get lots of ammo, stim packs, and legendaries, legendary mods. Still a good grind. Alright, so join Mini Glass Gang. She'll also leave and there'll be another spot open. Yeah, it's just sad, like with all these patches and every time we see them say in the patch notes that they've stabilized crashing on PlayStation, we get on and we're crashing just as much. There's literally no change. It's sad. Last night was terrible. So I'll wait for our teammate to rejoin the team. Maddie Matt, there we go. Waiting on Bubbles. Bubbles is in the raid. Perfect. I also need to check if anyone has added me. Nope, we're all good to go, it appears. Oh, is Mr. Westek on PlayStation? I didn't realize that. Yeah, I didn't know. Thought he was on Xbox, but that's neat. I'll try to look out for him. That's cool. But yeah, poor guy. Isn't he like level 32k or something crazy? That's insane. That guy lived in Westek. He's spent like a portion of his life inside of Westek facing off with super mutants. It's a legend. Alright gang, so if you want to join this round, join Mini Glass. And when she leaves, there'll be another spot open. She will leave here in a moment. Here we go, we have a spot open. Lucy McLean! I like the gamer tag, GG. That's awesome, CJC Woodworking. I definitely do bounty hunt streams all the time, and viewers are welcome to use their own bounties. So definitely keep an eye out. I'll be doing a bounty hunt stream again soon. I tend to play more on PC these days, so I'm always doing grunts and getting bounties for free that way. Forgot to do berry mentats, but whatever. Forgot to be bloodied. Forgot to reset my bloodied. But I got it at the end, so that's good. And if you're wondering if this is a glitch, it's not. It's totally a feature. I'm actually operating 2 accounts at once. I'm playing 2 accounts at once, so Bethesda can't complain. I'm literally... It's like 2 people playing here. I'm doing the heavy lifting. But the only downside is it gets really hot in my room running a PC and a laptop at the same time. It's probably really hard on my energy bill too, but it's included in my rent, so I'm all good. I should probably scrap some of this stuff here. We're finally getting over encumbered. I've been running all night without scrapping. Oh shoot, I need ammo. Yeah, it's pretty neat. If you make an account on Steam and then you make an account on Xbox Game Pass on like a different device, good to go. Golden. Back-to-back snakes. There's other methods too, but those are glitches. This is just a feature, just the way the game works. You can have two people doing this together, or you can just have one person with two PCs doing it. You could probably do it on the same PC. I don't know, Finn. I've actually never tried it. Do you think I can run the Xbox Game Pass version of the game and the Steam version at the same time on the same PC? I would love to. I've never tried it. I didn't think it could. But my PC's probably powerful enough. I would imagine. It's what I do. Are you serious? Oh my god. Okay, then I'm getting rid of my laptop. The whole reason I have this thing still here, this ancient nuclear oven device. I hope the mic doesn't pick it up because the fans are on freaking turbo right now. Oh my, you just opened my eyes, Finn. I'm going to try that next time. I'm gonna download the app and log in with my second account. My second account doesn't have Fallout First or anything like that, you know. I believe it's tied to my Xbox account. So that's how it has Game Pass. But you're a legend, Finn. I'm gonna try that. That would help massively in here with the heat. Every time I stream, it's crazy when we're doing this. It gets like almost 90 sometimes. I'm just scrapping everything. Problem solved. I was gonna switch to using my handheld for the second device because it doesn't crank out heat like my laptop. But if you're saying one computer can do it. My weapon looks like it's about to break. GG. Thanks for pointing that out. I didn't realize. Oh wait. Oh yeah, you're right. It's very close to it. So you want to join the new team if you're in the world. PC will handle it no problem, just have to alt-tab it a lot. Oh. The old alt-tab, okay. So we'll wait for someone else to join, because I know there's people in the lobby. Oh, one sec, I missed these invites. Oh shoot, I did not mean to mute them. What the heck? There we go, unmuted them. Alright, well we can just run it. It's like one of my buffs wore off. Patrick, right. We do other things too, you know. We have all kinds of activities we do on stream. But tonight we're cranking out the scoreboard, or the chore board in this case. And if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it, my guy. No one's asking you to watch it. You know? I know you feel inclined to be the main character here, but you're not. So, also, people have questions sometimes that are constructive, and I answer them. It's a good time to meet up with some of my viewers and answer questions that might go unanswered in the comment section. You don't have to be so rude, my guy. It's not that deep. It's a video game. Check out the Discord link in the description if you want to find a community to play with. I have members on every platform. I'm on every platform, and I ping either platform when I go live or when I'm raiding, so check it out. Link in description. There's no obligation to join the membership to join the Discord. Alright, we still have one spot open. Whoever wants to join. I'll wait. Something's broken. Oh no, something's broken. I can't look around. That's weird. What? I don't understand what's going on. I can't. I'm just kind of stuck here. All I can do is look around like this, or shoot. What if I die? How do you repeat the snake over and over? It really depends on what you have access to, and it's different for depending on that. So just YouTube it. There's a lot of information on it on YouTube, different ways of doing it depending on like what platform or like how many accounts you have, and there's ways where you don't need multiple. But you're on the right platform, my guy. Alright, don't join Mini Glass right away because she's just, you know, here early. Oh no! Rat Hog, no! You did that out of just muscle memory, right? You saw the notification and you were like, bang! Join team. All good, all good. Try again. Well, join my team. Join Miss Glass, Rat Hog. We're still ready for this snake. That's so funny. Yeah, we're waiting. We're waiting, Rat Hog. Just join, enter the raid. You have to join Miss Glass. Howdy doody. Shavanwan 77GC. How are you? Thanks for checking out the stream. I thought you were still can't move. Oh yeah, I was, but then I drank some toxic goo and reset, and I fixed it. Good old toxic goo. Don't know why I just spammed berry mentats, but I did. It doesn't stack. Don't do what I just did. And we're doing this to get 300,000 XP a minute. It takes a minute to kill the snake with these tactics. And you can farm up to 300,000 XP every time you run it. Perfect for double XP. It's 300k on double XP, so I just want to be clear about that. Typically it's 150,000. I now realize you can get pushed off the map there. Yeah, this scream attack will push you off of the platform. Is overeaters or mutants better for a full HP setup? Right now, mutants, because it's less management. Overeaters, it's a lot of food managing. If you like that sort of thing, then it could be your thing. But I do have a mutants build. It's super tanky. Let me show you the armor set. This is it. Mutants. +2 endurance. I have active, but you can swap this out for sentinels instead. I just wanted to use this with the new active mod for the type of build I was running with this. And so yeah, when I do my high health build, I run this. The Brotherhood Recon makes me nice and tanky. This way I don't have to constantly be managing food buffs to get the most out of the benefits. You just set it and forget it. You set your mutations and forget it. 5% damage reduction per piece goes a long way. I mean, I don't even have damage reduction here. I just have unyielding and I'm bloodied. I'm missing 80% of my health and I'm still able to tank it just fine. I solo the snake like this all the time. But that extra HP doesn't do a whole lot for you because since the armor changes, damage resistance means a whole lot more. And damage reduction plays a good role in it too, for tankiness. GG, Larzer Star. GG. Thanks for the question. That was a good question. There's no such thing as a bad question though. I just want to make that clear. That was a good question. Oh, she's already on a team. Okay. What's your favorite build you've made so far? Actually, this one. But the one using 1,000 max AP. Okay, it's the same build, okay? I'm coming out with it soon. It's already out as a live stream. If you have the membership, you can watch it where I tested it and put it together. But unfortunately, it does use the new active mods. So if you don't have that, it'll be harder to access. But you can also run this build. It's the same build, it's just a different armor set. The only difference is instead of elementalists and sentinels, I have +2 agility and the active mod giving me another max AP bonus, and I can run it all the way up to 1,000 max AP, and it basically puts any weapon in infinite VATs. Oh, didn't mean to click that. 1 second. Sorry about that. It's really neat. It's really fun to see that number hit 1,000 max AP in the Pip-Boy. It's very satisfying. But you don't need it. It's honestly overkill. The LMG only needs about 400 max AP. I had 375 on stream and I was doing fine the other day. But I feel like it's more comfortable in the 390 to 400 zone. But this one absolutely is my favorite build. Let's do a quick rundown. These are the perks. I have Traveling Pharmacy. Because I'm running the Sentinels mod, I don't have Through Hiker. That's what's nice about running Through Hiker on the armor set, because you can drop 2 points out of Traveling Pharmacy and open up those 2 points for more optimization under Strength. And you can drop Through Hikers under Endurance. Again, opens up more optimization under Endurance. And it's not an effect that someone explained it to me one time and it stuck with me. They said Sentinels is only a 3-star mod when you're standing still, meaning it does nothing for you when you're walking around, which is true. And so it kind of feels like you just have a 2-star armor set at that point. But for the bloodied builds, I try to add as much survivability as I can, but I will tell you right now, on stream I had no problem running the version of this build that is just straight max AP, and I was soloing the snake over and over again and surviving. The main key with surviving the snake is having conductors proccing a crit every other shot with the right limit breaking luck to crit ratio, and getting that HP and AP returned on crit. This is that armor set that reaches 1000 max AP. It has unyielding, so it's giving it +3 to all stats, including agility, except endurance. We also have +2 agility on every piece, and the max AP is giving us +20, so it's the same mod as the +2 agility in that sense. So 40 more max AP per piece. Plus I combined that with 2 food buffs as a carnivore, and it reaches an insane 1000 max AP. It's just fun, you know, it's just silly to see the number be that high in the Pip-Boy, and it's crazy to see it in action. Like, you'll be dumping rounds in vats. You'll get through your entire 200 round magazine on the LMG, and you still have over half of your AP bar. But I had an even better version of this build back in the day, and this is the second time I put this build together. I first did this 1000 max AP build for my 1000 subscriber special, so it's a long time ago, and it was using the Gatplaz. And it was so much more fun, and it made more sense because the Gatplaz has a 500 round magazine, so you can combine that with the Furious mod and squeeze out more damage while still having a large magazine without quad. And the Gatplaz will just sit there and eat through it, and you can do damage and DPS for days without touching a single canned coffee. And if you combine that with perks on the build like Grim Reaper's Sprint, it truly becomes infinite with just about any weapon if you're targeting multiple enemies. So, I mean, you have 1000 max AP to play with at that point. Alright, we're ready. Just gonna double check here what's going on. Oh, okay, my camp buffs fell off, so we won't hit that 300k XP, I don't think. I also think that my lunch boxes fell off. Oh shoot, you're right. Let me do that. Thank you, Finn. Oh no, I wasn't standing still that time. I was moving forward, I was jumping forward, so Sentinels wasn't doing anything for me there. My tactic is I just stand still at the headbutt strike, and it never fails me unless I don't stand still. So, I mean, it is what it is. We're bloodied, we're not very tanky. We're basically a glass cannon build. That's what I call it. Very brittle, but very powerful. Oh yeah, geez, we're missing a lot of XP now. Let's go through those busts again. Yeah, I agree. There's a certain element of fun that exists with being bloodied that doesn't happen when you're not bloodied. It's just, if you like the extra, like the adrenaline is all I can say is really different. You get kind of like an adrenaline rush, like, am I gonna survive this? You know what I mean? You're living life on the edge, literally. And you just get higher stats across the board. You get higher max AP, you get higher HP density even at low health. You have, well, actually the unyielding doesn't affect that, but it's because I boost it through carnivore food buffs. But you get higher intelligence, you get higher strength, so higher carry weight as a result. Everything across the board is so much better. When I went bloodied, I never went back. I had first tried bloodied at like level 600. And it was, funnily enough, because of a pepper shaker. I had landed a trade. Oh, nice. Look at this drop. This was a drop. Furious. Fats Enhanced Optimized LMG. This is a nice drop. Now I can't remember what I was saying. That just like cleared my thoughts. This is sweet. I love getting 3-star drops like this because then I can just give it to someone and give them a conductor's mod and a rapid mod, and there you go. All good to go. Someone in the Discord that needs it. Love it. The game's like, here you go. It's a nice piece. I am getting a little tired, gang, so I might end up ending the stream early. My voice is getting horsed up and it just becomes, you know, I don't want to put you guys to sleep. You know what I mean? I had a lot of fun, though. I hope you did, too. I regret getting rid of my non-unyielding armor pieces. I was considering tagging along for a run, but I'd constantly be squished by that snake. Yeah. I mean, the biggest thing, too, with surviving as a bloodied is having Nerd Rage equipped and all the evasion perks like Evasive or Serendipity. These are huge for survivability. And having high agility and high luck will make these proc more. So chance to evade attacks based on agility. So doing even food buffs like the ones I mentioned earlier that give +8 agility not only give me more max AP, but improve my survivability through this perk card. So it's a win-win. It's honestly a huge buff for bloodied, unyielding. And you can get that buff anytime from here. Nuka World on tour. But now I'm all about the glow. I totally get that. It's fun. It's fun being a ghoul. You're super tanky. I mean, you're unstoppable, basically, is what you feel like. Yeah, I totally get it. Yeah, as soon as you spawn in here, you go here, talk to Betty Hill, and you buy these two. They're both the same buff. You don't want to combine them. You just want to take one at a time. They last an hour each. And you can world hop this and buy as much of it as you want. While you're here, you might as well pick up Nuka Bottle Dog. This will bring up your max HP by 75, making you have a few more extra health points at low health. It improves your HP density overall. You can also get Nuka Dog. It's the same buff, but they don't stack. You can get Rad Scorpion Kebab. It increases HP and gives you energy resist. Yao Gai Pastry for carry weight. Gulper for even more carry weight with that +5 strength. It also gives us HP, but that's on a timer, so it does. It's like a. These expire, right? They don't last super long, is what I mean. But you can farm it by just like server hopping this location. I'm gonna head back to the raids. It's so nice and easy getting food buffs as a carnivore. That's why I haven't gone back to herbivore. It's so much more simple. Plus I have all that carry weight. The only big downside to carnivore is they don't get as much from Company T, and so they basically just have bad AP regen unless you spec into AP regen specifically. Whereas you don't need to do that as a herbivore, because Company T gives you 20% AP regen, and you don't need any extra AP regen perks on the build. It just has tons of AP regen. So that's kind of nice. Plus you have that 125% crit damage multiplier, Blight Soup, that's super easy to craft. But it is running around and you do have to craft it, so there's that. But yeah, let's bring up that max AP a little bit. We're at 489. We're going to do cooked soft shell meat. That brings us to 539. We're going to combine that with the fried rad roach on a stick that I picked up at Nuka World on tour. It says 7.5 agility, but when you look at it here, it says 8 agility, and it does in fact give you 80 to max AP, so it is 8 agility. So I don't know why it says 7.5 here. It's kind of confusing. But we'll consume that and get up to 614 AP, just like that. With 2 simple buffs that are super easy to get. Then we'll up our carry weight to 411 from 333. Pemmican also gives us 8 endurance, which is going to increase our max HP and also increase our survivability in that way because it's giving us more HP density at low health. So we're going to take Pemmican and we're going to combine that with either the Nuka Bottle Dog or the Nuka Dog that we picked up earlier, since they stack. And we're going to go and check that out. Now we have an entire buffet that we just ate, so we're pretty well fed here. We got cooked soft shell meat, fried scorpion on a stick, Nuka Bottle Dog, Pemmican, and Yao Gai pastry. I think I need to do my lunch boxes. I think they've expired. But someone just popped some, so I don't know how many they popped. I wasn't paying attention, but I'll pop one more here. I know, right? Some of them are really bad. It's been really challenging with the bloodied build to get the to do the infestations solo. I can do them, but I have to be at a distance and I have to kind of like get cover because like they hit, like you said, like a truck. So all right, let's go and start this raid. It looks like Finn joined us. GG. Hi, Finn. Whoops. You're addicted to wine. I spammed the wrong thing. This will bring us to 659. Wine gives us 15 AP. But there's perks on the build that actually boost that. Not on this build, but that you can put like special perk cards that increase that effect on the wine up to 40 max AP. So that's why I actually have the wine. But it's for a different build. It's for my 1000 max AP build. Not this one. But this one has plenty of max AP. You guys are going to notice that when I get through my entire magazine, I still have half of my AP bar. So it's clearly overkill at 700 max AP already. My Sweet Mood Fruity is 100% crit as a herbivore. Is it more as carno? No, it's less as carnivore. You can only get up to 50% as carnivore if you consume the carnivore mutation. If you don't consume your mutation, it's gonna say 0%. I think. Unless Sweet Mood Fruity works on either side of the spectrum. I don't know. I haven't messed with that buff in a while since switching over to Blight Soup. It's easier to craft, but maybe someone knows in the chat. Alright, let's do Berry Mentats. Yeah, if you have strange in numbers on the build, it should say 125% crit damage if you're on a team with teammates that are mutated. It's pretty rare that I don't find a team with teammates that are mutated, but it has happened where I join a team and there's a couple new players and they don't have mutations, and I'm still seeing 100% crit damage on that buff. But if you have strange in numbers, the perk card on the build, this one, it will make those effects stronger. I'm throwing together that mutants build just so I can farm those infestations more. Let's, yeah, do it. Pro tip too is this actually reduces a lot of damage you take is limb damage. You take a lot of limb damage, okay? And that adds to the overall, like, survivability. The strengthened mod on this armor set, do not overlook. You can get this on Civil Engineer or Brotherhood of Steel Recon, but you can't put it on Civil Engineer. It adds a lot of survivability at low health. Because if you're taking full damage on your limbs, you're going to be dying all the time. You won't be able to solo the snake nearly as much. I know from experience. So trust me, I wish I could put the deep-pocketed mods. But with soloing the snake like this, or being on a team event, massive survivability boost. So if you want to increase your high health build survivability even more, I would recommend running the strengthen mod even on your high health mutants build. It just adds so much survivability. And if you're carnivore, then you're not too worried about carry weight. You have the buffs. You can stack a bunch of different food buffs that increase your carry weight through either adding strength or just bringing up the carry weight. Someone found an infestation, but I was babbling, so we missed it. It's okay. Alright, we went all night. I thought I was gonna end up going off a little earlier, but this will be the last one, gang. Then I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, I am on the team. Yeah, I'm clearly very tired. Where am I at anyways on this chore board? We're at rank 69. Okay, alright. Not too shabby. We still got work to do, but it's a lot closer. Oh wow. Oh shoot, I forgot to use my score boosters. Oh, what a waste. Darn it. I'll farm it tomorrow. I'll use it tomorrow. Shoot, I was missing out a lot. I forgot to claim my score boosters and the drinkable ones. The 24-hour one. Yeah, not cool. Oh, I also forgot again. Okay, let's make sure they're all claimed here. All right. I was gonna say you sound tired. Yeah, I'm definitely really tired. Been grinding this all week on all platforms. Well, not all week, sorry. The last few days, all weekend. I'm beat. But I'm not through the scoreboards yet, so I still got a little bit of farming to do. I'm gonna try to get as much of it as I can done. So I can do this anytime. Alright, we're good to go. Nice work, gang. Oh no. Yeah, actually, she did crash Finn, and I didn't think about the spot, so I just let it happen because it was fine. You know what I mean? I was thinking like, she's not coming back anyways. My bad, Finn. Oh, I'm sorry. But that's gonna be it for tonight, Glass Gang. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. Maybe check out some more live streams. It's the usual thing we do around here. And yeah, don't be shy. Ask questions under the videos or anything, streams. I always answer if I can answer it, even if the stream has gone down. So yeah. Also, check out the links in the description. I left a Discord link if you want to join a community to play with. We have members on every platform. I'm Miss Glass. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. GG! I left our Discord link in the description if you want to find a community to play with. I also left a Glass Gang membership, but there's no obligation to join the membership to join our Discord. And thank you so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're new. I live stream and upload